Pastor, why do people say they trust God but still worry every day?
Because trusting God with your mouth is easy, but trusting Him with your situation is hard.
Why do people close their eyes to pray but peek when they hear a noise?
Because they trust God, but they also live on the south side.
Why do people pray for blessings but treat people bad?
Because some people want God's benefits, but don't want God's character.
If faith is trusting God, why do people panic when things go wrong?
Because panic is what happens when fear talks louder than faith.
How do you get saved?
By believing in Jesus and asking Him into your heart.
Why do people come to church hurt and leave the same way?
Because they heard the word, but didn't apply it.
Why the musician look mad when service go long?
Because they on salary, not overtime.
If God
Forgives everybody,
why people still hold grudges?
because asking for forgiveness feels good, but giving it hurts.
If God forgives us, why do people remind you of your past?
Because people remember history, but God gives
New beginnings. Do you gotta be perfect to go to heaven?
no. Heaven is for forgiven people, not perfect people. Why do people pray for blessings, but won't forgive nobody?
Because receiving grace is easier than giving it.
Why do people go to church every Sunday but still act mean on Monday?
Because going to church changes your hearing, not always your heart.
So salvation is free?
Yes, it's free for us, but it costs Jesus everything.
If God forgives us, why do people remind you of your past?
Because people remember history, but God gives new beginnings.
Why people say they trust God, but still worry all day?
Because faith grows, worry comes naturally.
Can you lose your salvation?
You can walk away, but God never stops calling you back.
What happens after you get saved?
You start growing, learning how to live the right way.
How do I know God loves me?
Because He sent Jesus just for you.
If God loves me, why do bad things still happen?
Because love doesn't remove every storm, but it promises you won't face it alone.
Why do saved people still cry?
Because being saved doesn't stop pain, it gives you peace through it.
Why the choir director be fighting the air?
That's directing.
Why one person always singing louder than everybody else?
Yeah, that's confidence.
What is love?
Love is caring about someone more than yourself.
Like, share, and subscribe for more content.